Hi guys, welcome back to Silver Tree Tarot. I'm Louise. This is a pick a card reading looking at what we can do to make things better right now. What will help to make things better right now. The reason that I'm doing this wasn't a planned one. I'm having a stressful morning. My dog is not well and that makes me incredibly tense and feel like I'm a terrible owner. So we're going to the vets later. I'm not going to look into how that's going to turn out. I'm going to look into what I can do right now to make myself feel better, to bring myself back into focus and back down to earth, what's going to improve my world for me. So I've put together 3 piles, 1, 2 and 3. I told myself I was doing pile 1 and I'm now looking at the scissors and going, oh, what are the scissors to do with this? Maybe there's something I need to cut out, possibly caffeine. Yeah, anyways. But you've got pile 1, 2 and 3. This, by the way, in case it matters to you, this is a magnetic pile of coloured bits, probably metal. And it's just a stress toy. So yeah, if magnetism matters to you, then that could be part of it. So you've got pile 1, 2 and 3. Excuse me if my vibes are quite strange. I will do my best to pull myself into focus and be calm and collected while we do this. Please like, subscribe though. Please subscribe. It would be doing me a massive favour if you would. Just click the thing down there. It's red. It says subscribe. It's easy. Click done. Yeah. So 3 piles. Focus on the 3 of them one in turn. Figure out which one you resonate with. I'll put the time links down below and I will see you for your pile. Okay, so pile 1s. Hi pile 1s, how you doing? With our very ornate pretty little scissors, thank you Grandma. We will put those just there. And these cards are all about helping us out, what we can do to help ourselves out. So, the actions that we can take. Be the boss. Okay, so you've got King of Wands and the Sun. Be the boss of your emotions. We do have quite a lot of control over our emotions. We can decide, do you know what, I choose to be as happy as I can today. And it may not be ecstatic, you may not be dancing in the streets, but be positive. Play, have fun, do something that's silly. So in terms of me, this is like, you've taken control, you know you're going to the vets. Play with the dog, be light with him, don't stress him. He's already stressed, you don't need to make it worse. Be happy, be joyful, be playful, and be optimistic. Imagine the best. What's the point of sitting here imagining the worst? Be childlike, be innocent, be free. Get out into nature if you can do as well with the sun. So there's all that, the idea of healing through play, there's the idea of being childlike, but at the same time, controlling it. So it is a, if you can, don't mope, don't give in to this and go sit and watch Netflix. Get up and do things, take control, take charge of your life. Kings do. And also guardianship of your land. It's a call to action, but it's a call to do the thing that protects your realm. Even if that's, you know, getting the washing done or stopping the dishes down and stuff piling up in the sink. And here it's called to be less mundane than that. Try and do something that's actually healing and blissful and that you really enjoy. So do your hobby or get a walk outside if the weather's nice. Flowers, gardens, that sort of thing. But yeah, do the happy making thing. Do it in an awareness that it's not an avoidance technique at this stage. What it is an active technique in order to create a different state of being, a different state of mind. An avoidance technique would be eating crisps on the sofa watching Netflix. That really, very rarely brings us deep and meaningful joy. I mean, occasionally there is that one program that we're so deeply into that it does. And if you're a proper fan of XYZ, whether it's RuPaul's Drag Race or whether it's, I don't know, Star Wars or something like that, then yes. But again, only if it really engages you, really enlivens you. This is something that you are engaged with, like a child is engaged when they're playing with their plastic swords outside. Okay, so try to play, try to have fun, to connect with the child in you, but do it in a meaningful sort of, set the intent first. I am now going to make myself feel better. I'm now going to do something that's playful and light and fun-hearted for the sake of my own sanity, for the sake of my own well-being. what else do we have? We have the Justice card and the Three of Wands. Okay, there's a little bit of acknowledge where your issues stem from, what in the past. So I have lost a dog before and it's terrifying me, and he's probably not that bad, but also what in the future can I do to stop this happening? Make sure that he is looked after in the best possible way, make vet's appointments earlier, that sort of thing, pet insurance, all those things. So forward plan from here, know where it's gone wrong in the past and why this is an issue. I found it quite hard to get the lift in time because, again, I don't drive, I live in the middle of nowhere, I've got to call in friends. Luckily, I have a friend who very kindly just jumped straight to it. But really what I should have done is, when I noticed the problem with Gobi, I should have set it up straight away and gone, I'm going to be calling the vets, can I? So rather than doing it the wrong way around and giving myself a whole other pile of stress, forward plan, realise the bits that I've done wrong and, find the ways that I can avoid that in the future. So deal with what's getting you down, look at it and know what's going to send you into the same sort of not coping or spiralling space, and have an idea of what you can do in the future that will mitigate some of this. And yeah, it has worked. Last vet trips have been even more stressful than this, so at least I'm laughing now. And yeah, it's look at where you are now and what you need to do to get out of it, and then maybe preempt it so before you get so low, you've already got something in place that you can do. And allow for healing. Allow that the way you are feeling now is probably in part a reaction to things that happened ages ago. The hurtful things that stay with us impact us for a long time. Think about how, so Three of Wands is about practicing skills for the future, looking into the future and seeing how you can make things work. Think of ways that you can mitigate future stresses and keep those at a minimum. I should probably not have had 3 cups of coffee today because I knew I was going to be stressed. So no more coffee for me. Onto the chamomile tea, and let's bring the stress levels back down again. Okay, so we have those. Okay, sorry, no fears. I do have a fear of going into the vets because they are the experts at what they do, and I think, oh my God, I don't look after my animals properly. I'm a terrible, terrible owner. Oh no, they're going to shout at me. They're going to tell me where I've been getting it wrong, and they don't. They're genuinely caring and they're human, and they know that people that walk in there with ill animals are stressed. And all of this is coming from a place of love for me. So for you, again, this is this don't worry about things. Worrying isn't going to help. Make plans and make changes and do them in the way that you will. Don't worry about what anyone else would do. It's what suits you. What makes you playful, what makes you silly. Divine love. Yeah, be nice to yourself and namaste, Recognize that there is divine within you, that you do have the power to make changes here. And love that part of you. Really love yourself. And allow that the universe loves you back, or God loves you back, or the divine spirit loves you back, or that you have spirit guides who love you. Whatever your system of belief is right this moment, you are loved more deeply than we normally recognize. And allow that glow to take place. Allow yourself to feel wonderful. So yeah, I hope that helped pile ones. This is intended to be quite quick. It certainly helped me, to be honest. I feel more centered, and that's why I did pile 1 first. Cut out the things that don't help. And this could mean that your way of playing is to craft things, make things. So go with that if that is your thing, and other forms of scissors. So please do like and subscribe, and I will see you on another pick a card reading. Take care of yourselves. Be lovely. Okay, I'm going to go on to pile 2s. Hi, beautiful pile 2 people. Hi, with your magnetism and your colour and your malleability. Oh, I'm just going to play with that for 20 minutes. That's nice. Okay, all right, what have we got that's going to help you? What can you do to help yourself, to help to feel better? Oh, nice. Okay, so this is a call to fantasize, to have the daydream, to imagine what it would be like when. In terms of law of attraction, if that's your bag of tricks, it's a perfect tool to raise your mood. You know, I'm going to imagine myself on, and this is about self-love, so it can be, I imagine myself on a beach, loving myself, having the cocktails, I've made it, I've got the week off, the sun is gorgeous, look at me, I'm done. Or it can be about the romance, and imagine yourself with that boyfriend who loves you and is adorable and gives you what you need, nourishes you, loves you. Imagine how that can work and how that can be. And it will lift your mood. Yes, it's make-believe. Yes, it's fantasy, but that's okay. That's cool. We're allowed to fantasize. We've got imaginations for a reason. So yeah, this is all about visualization, having options, having possibilities, having possibly too much choice, but it's also about imagining the various possible outcomes that there could possibly be, and what do I want, and how would it be lovely, and then have that daydream. For some of you, it will be a call to write the romance, you know, get on and do, but most of them it's a sit back and imagine. The last one was a call to action. This is the call to relax, imagine. And again, okay, so the luxury of the Empress. Feel secure, feel blessed. And the Knight of Swords would be about logically getting to that point. So gratitude journal. Look at all the ways that your life is actually comfortable. You've got whatever thing that you're watching this on, so you've got a phone or a computer, or at least access to. You've got access to the internet. You've got, at which point you've probably got power, at which point you've probably got, as in electricity, all the things that you actually genuinely have that are really quite fantastic and make your life really quite luxurious. Start picking them into, writing them down, putting it on a list, being grateful, find that gratitude for the comfort that you have, think about the comfort that you have. This is all very head-based, guys. You've got to real sort of stop and think about the good that you've got. What else have we got? Okay, fly away into your daydreams. Yeah, maybe go for a walk, maybe take yourself outside. And know that you're onto a healing route already. Your healing's with you. Change your beliefs, find your soul. Get back to you. Stop with the it's so terrible and I'm so awful and oh my God, everything's going to go wrong, and go into, well, how can everything go right? What's the best that I can get, even if it's not today, but like next year, what's the best that I could expect? And it's incredible if you just give it 6 months or a year. Amazing, everything can change. Everything can change next week in reality. But in a year, yeah, you could be multimillionaire sitting on a beach with cocktails. I really want to go to a beach, don't I? Okay, I hope that helped, pile twos. I'm going to keep this moving because I am short on time. So that's my pile twos done. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe, please like and subscribe. But I will see you on another pick a card. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, pile threes. Hi, my beautiful pile threes. How are you doing? You've got this flint. Now, this was found in my back garden by a friend who was an archaeologist. I don't know how you stopped being an archaeologist, but he did. So yeah, this is a worked like kind of Neolithic or Stone Age, or very, really, really old axe head, apparently. I'm not sure how he knows that, but he handed it to me with certainty and said that's what it was. So I will believe him because he knows what he's talking about. I think it's supposed to be like that and attached to a stick. But yeah, so you've got connections with the ancients being suggested here. You've got the idea of making things from scratch as well. Again, the idea of cutting things out with the blade, and rock solid foundations, that sort of rock solid foundations, that sort of thing. The Emperor and the Justice card. The Emperor is a call to be you, as hard as you can. Yes, it's a masculine energy, but that's how we have traditionally defined masculine and feminine. The proactive, the doer, the take control is masculine, and the nurturer and the taker and the responsive is the female. So you're being asked to be proactive and to do the thing. The justice card, obviously you need to do what is right and you need to do what is fair. And this is kind of a call to get your justice, isn't it? To look into, to stand up for yourself and say, that's not fair, I'm not doing that anymore. And even if it's just to yourself, this is not fair, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, to borrow a phrase. But yeah, it's that stand in your own right, take charge of things, take charge of yourself. If you know that there's an injustice, step up in whatever way that you can do and bring things as close to fairness as you can. Just being a voice or even just being a listener and a witness is taking action, is actually doing something about injustice. There's a little bit of weighing and measuring as well. So looking into what's your fault, what's someone else's fault, or what you can do, what you can't do, what nobody could have helped. You know, sometimes nobody is to blame. Sometimes things are just bad. So yeah, don't take any blame that you don't have to. Don't put up with anything that you don't have to. Step up, try and proactively change situations that seem unfair to you. Four of Wands, celebrate. Oh my God, those two together again. Sorry, those two were together in the last one. I seriously shuffled and piled through again. This is friends and family. Call to friends and family. I mean, this is a home life celebration type thing. So harvests and weddings and christenings and that sort of thing. And this is 10 of Cups, which is blissful, and that union of everybody feeling good. There's nobody left out. We're all supporting one another. We all feel incredibly happy. Call on your home. Call on your homeboys, your home buddies, your close friends, and celebrate with them. So it's not necessarily a phone up and complain. It can be a phone up and have a laugh. It can be organise a night out, organise a celebration, organise a night in, get some people around, have some company, feel the love and feel the joy. Only people that are going to bring that love and that joy, don't bring the ones who are going to be harmful to you. But yeah, people celebrate good times, happiness, okay? So, and also possibly in a very, very few circumstances propose to the person. That can also equate with a real sort of proposal or marriage or something, moving in with someone, something like that. But that's going to be very few of you. Most of you, it's going to be the create a celebratory occasion for whatever reason it is, like it's the second Thursday in the month would do. I want you to come round. Let's get together. Let's celebrate liking each other. So yeah, fabulous. We've got this take control and deal with the justice kind of issues, and also this idea of celebratory times. Okay, and your healing cards. Well, you've got that celebrate your true life again, trust in yourself, and take rest, follow the light. Okay, so you're being told that you're moving forwards anyways, you are following that light. Again, have fun, take some time out. You've got two ways of going forwards, and there's a lot of time that you can do this in. It could be a phone call to one person saying, I'm not taking it anymore, and a phone call to other people saying, I've just done this, I could really do with some company, please come support me. You know who you are. Nobody else can be you. And you are right. If it feels unfair, if you think it's unfair, it's probably unfair. So trust that you know what you're talking about. Trust that you know that you can call in some other people and have that party, or that you can go home and visit your parents and feel good about yourself. These are the things that you celebrate. These we deal with, put it to rest, move on, celebrate. It's possible that before any of this, what you need to do is meditate for a little while and decide on the best way of moving forwards and of taking action, and the best way to have this, and do a little bit of planning. Follow what makes you feel light, follow what brings you joy. But yeah, I'm sorry if this does relate to some injustice, but these things can be righted and nothing lasts forever, and you've probably got a lot more control than you're allowing yourself to exert. Trust yourself. Okay, lovely pile threes. Thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe. Just a red button, just down there. Red, then there. Click on it, please, please, please. You'd be doing me a massive favour. But thank you so much for being here. I will see you on another pick a card reading. But hi, I've been Louise. This is Silver Tree Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Blessed be. You take care all. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. Thank you.